Hello and welcome to Doctor Who Debrief for episode 4. Chris, what did you think of the episode?
Quite liked it. I don't think it was as good as the first of the two parts. I thought the parts like the Fisher King stuff I thought it was going to be really scary. Then actually it was just a bit of a waste. I love the way they played with like time paradoxes, even though because ever since it went out like an hour and a half ago, we've just been sat here on the sofa like trying to get our head around like who wrote Beethoven's music. But yeah,
who fished Beethoven?
Overall, I enjoyed it. But overall, I enjoyed it. I think the first of the guys, come on. Overall, I enjoyed it. I thought it was the weaker of the two parts, but yeah, I was quite keen.
Yeah, I didn't like it nearly as much as last week's. I thought the first half of this episode was dragging a little bit. I didn't really
the phone
enjoy
conversation
it
stuff
so much whatsoever. But when it got to the second half, and we had a bit of a chase through the locker thing that they were in, and we met the Fisher King and stuff, it started to pick up pace, and I enjoyed that more than the first half.
Just so we don't get that many dislikes, I really liked the episode and thought it was really good and positive and thumbs up. No subliminal messages there. Thumbs up. I quite liked the fact that we got to meet the ghost of the alien guy.
Yeah, that was really cool.
Before he was a ghost. So before we were a little bit scared of him, we thought, oh, this is a creepy character. And then we met him and he was like, oh, he's quite a comical character, which is quite a nice contrast. So quite good. Little confusing though, especially for a kids show. Did have to rewind and watch the ending again because just didn't really understand the kind of ending with Clara going, so when did I first come up with the ideas? And I was like, well, I don't know, Doctor. Please explain it. Nope, just on to the next episode. Emma, what is your highlight?
I really liked the scene when they all got separated and the deaf girl was running away from the ghost that had the axe, and it went completely silent, and then we could hear the axe, and then she felt for the vibrations on the ground. I really liked that. It was really menacing. It was really creepy that we knew that there was something behind her. It felt like sort of that classic horror film.
Really liked the Fisher King. Thought he was really physically imposing. I love that he looked like a proper brew, and he could just kind of throw people around the room. Peter Serafinovich did the voice, and then Matey off of Slipknot did all the screaming, and it was so like, I just thought he was really menacing and really kind of imposing.
My highlight was the fact that he went to the past and then went back to the past again and saw himself kind of sneaking around. Really into that. It was very Back to the Future, which I'm just obsessed with it. Really like that. And I think for a time travelling show, they don't use that very often, which is quite nice. So it's quite a rare novelty. Emma, what was your low lights?
My low light was the Fisher King.
Oh, trouble in paradise!
I don't think he was anywhere near as scary as he could have been. Just looked like something out of Alien vs Predator. Like, I didn't find the Fisher King scary at all once we saw him. Whereas the ghosts I found scarier than the King.
Fisher King, I mean, vagina for a mouth is just not that scary, is it really?
Whilst my highlight was the design and like the Fisher King's presence, my low light was him getting killed off. Because it was like you say, this crazy new like physical villain, really scary, like can do all this weird shit, making ghosts, cool voices. And then it's just like, oh, he gets flooded long. Like, the end. And it's like, oh.
It was quite a comical shot when he got washed away as well, wasn't it? It was quite funny.
You know, in like 6 years' time, they're just going to be like, oh, recycle the Daleks again. It's like, you could be using the Fisher King!
My low light was the interpreter and the deaf lady hooking up at the end. It was just cringe.
No, it wasn't.
It was like,
beautiful.
Come on.
No.
It's not. No,
especially because
real.
it came on the back of the other couple being like, I should have told her I loved her.
It was just cringe, wasn't it? It was just, and it felt very rushed as well. Just like, oh, we'll just stick this on the end. That'll be nice for the storyline.
My eulogy goes to the Scottish girl who was killed by the Fisher King that your boy was in love with. It kind of set up that she was maybe going to be the new companion.
Yeah, I thought
it was sort of hinting at that, and then R.I.P.
My eulogy was almost Beethoven, who apparently doesn't exist. But actually, my eulogy goes to the Fisher King, slain down before his time.
My eulogy goes to comical alien priest. We only just got to know you. You left us so soon. So sad. That's Doctor Who Debrief done for another week. Let us know what you thought in the comments down below. And don't forget to subscribe so you can get next week straight in your basket. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you soon.